I can give you this 10 grand, or I can give you a way to make 10 grand a month forever. This is how I would go from 0 to 100. I'd get this person who owns this business to pay me $25,000 this year. And then I'd do it 4 times. That'd be 100 grand with nothing but the internet. I've seen so many bizarre theories on the fastest way from 0 to 100 grand. If you want a real one that actually works, I'm gonna do it in real time right here. This is a case study. This may be the most important video you've watched in a while. I know that sounds cocky, but I'm serious. Listen and you'll see. Here's how you go from 0 to 100 grand, even if you don't live in a big city, even if you have no money to start with, even if you're 18 years old, 80 years old, it doesn't matter. Okay, step number 1, do a little bit of homework. Identify potential customers. You're gonna have to get somebody to give you the money legally. This is not how to rob a bank. That could work, but it won't work for long. Number 3, meet the owner. So I do a little homework on a business. It could be any business. I just picked a random one that my office, somebody likes to eat here. I go to their website. Now I create the needs list. I'm gonna find everything wrong with this restaurant's website real fast. If I spend an hour on it, I'd find like 1,000 things, but let me just do, okay. First up, they have a pop-up of YouTube. Let's see, okay. First of all, it's not even a real picture, it's a drawing of a restaurant, which is very bizarre. Okay, let's watch this video, because I'm compiling my list. Okay, I'd stop right there. Idiotic. Nobody wants to watch a video of the restaurant being constructed. I like the restaurant because I want to eat there. Okay, compile list. Video, wrong. Double check my work. Let's click here to look at the video on YouTube. Okay, 10,000 views. Is that good? They posted in 2016. That's not so good for a popular restaurant. They've gotten 3 comments on a public video in 3 years. You want to know how a video is bad? If you get 1 comment a year. 1 comment, they don't even get a negative comment, they get no comments. Okay, so that's wrong. Now I look at their homepage. I'm going to teach you guys how to start a social media marketing agency, e-com agency, be a consultant. I've trained 285,000 people, but I'm going to do it for free. People are in my paid programs. For those of you who can't afford my paid programs, I'm going to show you right here. This is for real. This is a big restaurant here. They got money out the yin-yang. You prove your worth, they could drop $2,500 a month on a recurring contract with you and not even notice it. They could drop 10 grand a month. You could get 1 customer a year and go 0 to 100 grand. I'm just being conservative. There's nobody out there, by the way. There's nothing that I've ever seen on the internet right now that's a free video like this teaching you legit stuff to go from rags to riches. I've seen stupid stuff. I've seen unrealistic stuff. I mean, I do different things to make money. I make millions of dollars a month, but a lot of that stuff I can't show to people who are starting out because you can't do it, like real estate. I just bought 600 acres of real estate. I couldn't do that when I was starting out. I can't show you how to do that because you're not gonna be able to, especially the kind of deals that I'm doing, you're not gonna be able to do. But this anybody could do. You could do this at 18 as easily as 50 years old. Because young people believe about e-com, social media, and the internet. So look, first of all, why would you have a restaurant picture without the food, without the ambiance? Why would you have a picture of flowers? It looks like a florist. Why would you have your logo so big? Apple.com, the biggest company in history, look how smart they are. Apple's logo is that big. So I'm compiling my list. Apple's logo is that big. But catch seafood, they decided, most important thing to a restaurant experience, we need our logo massive, huge. What does Donald Trump always say? Huge. That's like, what the heck? Okay, next. What's the only reason any human ever goes to a restaurant website? 2 things. Find out when it's open, find out the directions. Possibly number 3, the phone number. Do you see directions here? Possibly 4 to book a reservation. Do you see book reservation here? Do you see the hours here? Here's the phone number, teeny there, almost unviewable. Look at that. Who built this website? They got ripped off. I'm compiling my list. Video wrong, no address. Now, Website, let's look at their social media. 99,000 followers. They're verified. That's good. This is horrible. Don't ever, nobody wants to see weird emoji, like digitally created nightlife. They have a disco ball. Woo! Nothing screams place I want to go to than the disco ball. It reminds me, I had a business partner who was like 80 years old a long time ago, and he used to come to LA and be like, Tai, let's meet some broads and go to the disco. I swear he would say that. And I'd be like, don't say broads. Do not say discos. There's no discos for over 25 years in Los Angeles. They're clubs and they're women, but do not meet look at that fine dame. that dame should come to the disco. He would also always try to book limos. I'm like, nobody uses limos really anymore, unless you're in a prom or you're doing your quinceañera at 15 years old. But look at this. Their site out of 100, Google gives them a 1. Imagine if you did an exam in high school. How'd you do, Tai? Didn't do so well, Mom. Oh, you mean you got like a F, like a 60? No, a little worse. You got like a 50? That's bad. Mom, I got a 1. What's your SAT scores? 1. I'm a 1. What school can you get into? You can't even get into community college with a SAT score of 1. They got a 1 on their mobile. Their desktop got an 11. So I just come in here. I print this off. I press print screen, print this. Then when I presented it, here's my list for me. Did you know that whoever's running your website, Mr. Catch Restaurant, they forgot to eliminate render blocking resources. They're not deferring off-screen images. They didn't minify the JavaScript. They're not reducing server time, response time. You might not even know what it means, but you can look right here and understand what it means. Time to first byte identifies the time at which your server sends a response. Their time to first byte is horrible. You're going to look like Albert Einstein with no college degree. No college degree. You're going to look like Albert Einstein if you listen to what I'm telling you right now. One customer like that will make you $100,000 to $200,000 a year. You run a social media marketing agency, you fix their stuff for them. If you don't know how to do it, you can outsource the work. You can find people on Upwork that do the work. You can find other agencies. You control the client, money. There's nothing on the internet. I challenge you. Show me one thing that consistently will take people from rags to riches, like what I'm showing you right here. Social media marketing agency, e-com agency. Social media marketing agency, I own the trademark on SMMA. The reason the US government gave me that trademark is because I've trained the most people on how to do this. I know what I'm talking about. I've trained over 40,000 people just in this, in my paid programs in over 190 countries. Now, people say, but Tai, how would you ever get the owner to meet with you? You go and eat at his restaurant or her restaurant. I don't know who owns this restaurant. They might be watching. So here's what I do. Number 3, secure the appointment. I'm gonna do what's called the takeaway. You know, Wolf of Wall Street in that movie is like, sell me this pen. Best way to sell this pen is to just say this simple message to the person you're trying to sell. I notice those pens you have, there's 10 things wrong with them. This one that I work at this company is way better. Anyway, talk to you later. Walk away. Reverse psychology 101. What do people think then? You know the best way to get a date with a girl? Start with the worst way. Here's the worst way to get a date with a girl. Go, please, 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 I really need this date. I'm lonely, I'm home. Could you please, 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 please? No, the best way, you meet somebody at Starbucks, you think of potential, you walk up to them, just wanted to say, beautiful outfit you have on. You got good taste. Walk away. Especially if you know that person, maybe they work at the same building, they come back to the same Starbucks. Why you gotta be so thirsty and so hungry? You don't have to close this Catch LA client. This restaurant ain't going nowhere. They got $1 million in equipment sitting right there. That owner, I'm passing it on to him. I'm doing him a favor. I'm saying, hey, I want to refer my friends to your website, but when I send them to your website, it's a 1. It doesn't even load for them correctly. They can't figure out the address. They don't know how to book a reservation. I don't know who's doing it, but here's a little report I did along with Google. They'll respect Google. It gives your website a 1. And by the way, that's a 1 out of 100, not 1 out of 10. It's one of the worst. It's the worst rating I've ever seen. Actually, Catch got the worst rating I've never seen anyone get a 1. Hand it to them, walk away, come back to eat in a week. Say, by the way, I found a couple other things. If you ever want me to just talk to your web people or your social media people, I could probably fix this for you real quick. Next thing, walk away and then build. Here's your funnel. The funnel's large at the top. You're talking to 40 restaurant. You're not closing them all. Dentists, doctors, cosmetic surgeons. Now, guess what happens here? Automatically, 50% of people say no to anything you do. I will tell you this. I gave away cars, brand new Mustangs. Out of the 12, I either gave away 10 or 12 cars. Out of the 10 or 12 cars I gave away, 2 people said no. I said, what do you mean? You won. They said, well, we don't believe this is actually Tai Lopez giving away a car. We think it's a scam. I said, my assistant said, well, Tai, I'll FaceTime you. What's your number? I'm not giving you my number. So you know what I said to you? You part of the 50%, that's stupid. You blocked your blessings. I was going to give you a car, I gave it to someone else. One of those people figured out it was actually real because I mentioned their name, and they came and said, no, I want the car now. I said, sorry. You block your blessing, you snooze, you lose. So 50% of these restaurants just going to say no flat out. Their mom, their brother, their sister is doing their social media and their website maintenance. They're not going to get you. There's nothing you can do. Just walk away. Number 5, you have to know how to charge them. You got to know how to charge them. Please do not offer your 3-month service for $20. Nothing. It's $1,000 minimum per month. They can cancel anytime. Sometimes you can convince them to sign a multi-month or even multi-year contract. It's a little harder. I recommend $1,000 for your basic package, $2,500 for your more advanced, and then $5,000 to $10,000 if you're going to run Facebook ads for them. I have a 4-month certification program. I didn't even do this to sell, but anyway, I'm doing a spring sale. I'll talk about that in a second. I'm giving my top 4 programs for $2,200 off. For spring is here, baby. What do they say in Game of Thrones? Winter is coming. Winter is leaving. Winter is leaving. I don't know where you are in life, but if you haven't jumped on this train, I'm like, what are you doing? People go, should I go to college? Well, yeah, go to college, but do this first. Do this simultaneously. Do this concurrently. Why not? Get 2 customers. I went to college for 1 little quarter, NC State. I worked at the cafe or something. I made $80 after taxes in 2 weeks. I was like, this is not sustainable. You know, I was even in state. It was $1,000 or whatever per, and plus textbooks were $400, and I was making $80 every 2 weeks. I said, this isn't sustainable. This isn't sustainable. What are you doing right now? Is this sustainable? For those of you who go through my 4-month program, you have a certification from me. It's not a college degree, but name a college professor who knows more about social media than me and my team. You know, name a professor, name a Wharton professor that you're going to get $80,000 a year for Wharton MBA. Me and my business partner Alex did $1 billion in online sales and spent $500 million on social media, more than 500. I posted a picture of an S1 public filing of one of my business partner Alex's company showing $500 million in marketing spent digitally. So you learning from the best that I know, not even all me, just to be clear. So I'm going to do my 4 top mentor programs: the social media marketing agency program, e-com, real estate investing. These are all my mentor programs, and how to repair your credit. Those programs right there, normally they're like $2,500. We're going to cut $2,200 off of it. Or you can just buy, if you're already in one of the programs, you can just buy another one. Is it $97 per or something like that, Ben? $197. You can buy them individually for $197. One-time payment, not recurring. I'm not really trying to sell you stuff, but I see a lot of you being like, how can I get in this? So if you want to save $2,200, if you want to wait till spring sale is past, no problem. So you can get all 4 of them for $497, or you can do $197 each. If you buy the bundle, you save the most money. Anyway, the link is either in the below or it's on your little social media. There's 68 different areas you're going to learn in this. It's going to be more than you actually need.
I'll pull it up.
We'll pull it up. It's not even there's way more than 68 lessons, but we broke it out into like, what are you going to learn? For that, it's like 68 things. I know some of you can't afford it, so if somebody you can't afford it, fine. Just use what I taught you in this free thing right there. It's not as good as if you go through the full program. Yeah, here's all the things you're going to get. I don't even know if I have time to read all this. Starting the LBA can help you find more clients. The secret Google key phrase that helps you find businesses already paying at least $345 a month for video marketing. How to get Facebook video views for less than 0.00002 cents each. A 4-letter acronym. We're going into e-commerce. 3 free websites where you can find niche products to sell at least 300 to 400% markup if you want to start selling your own stuff. 5 specific ad templates that build a $20 million a year marketing agency. I'm giving you templates, I'm giving you scripts, I'm giving you exactly what to say. If you don't have any money, if you're truly rags to riches, just go out and start hustling. If you got a teeny bit, by the way, this comes out to 4 programs. It's 16 months worth of training. But I mean, I would do them all within the next 4 to 6 months. You can just watch, they're just on your phone. It's a password protected site. You log in, you get a, don't share it with anybody or I'll lock you out. It's just for you. You listen to them audio, video, do 10, 15 minutes of training a day. This year is going to be your year. This year is going to be your year. I can tell you I've been from rags to riches. I know there's people out there teaching. Some of them have been from rags to riches, some haven't. But I spent most of my teenage years in a mobile home. Now, I wasn't the poorest person in the world, for sure. I always had enough food, but, you know. Someone said this is ridiculously realistic. Yep, I agree. It's amazing. I've been talking about this since 2016. And a crazy amount of people got in, but you know how many people in the same time that I launched this program that actually works, 10 million people went through college and got degrees that they'll never use again. They got art history, they got freaking English. I meet people with English degrees. Oh, what's your native language? Oh, I was born in America. Oh, you mean you speak English? Oh, yeah. Oh, but you got an English? You mean you got a piece of paper? Oh, that didn't cost you much, right? Because you already kind of knew English. No. I spent 4 years of the prime of my life getting an English degree. Oh, really? Why? Oh, I don't know. You have to, that's how you become a writer. You can get the whole thing, it's $497 instead of $2,500 just for the spring. I did this in Black Friday and it helped a lot of people. Or if you're already in one of the programs, you can just get individual ones. So you're going to get SMMA, Social Media Marketing Agency. You're going to get e-com, how to sell online, e-commerce. You're going to get real estate investing, and you're going to get the credit repair mentor program. That credit one going to save some of your lives. How to hack credit card points and travel 100% for free in luxury, enjoying first-class flights. How to force banks to compete for your business and offer you exclusive rewards. How to avoid the little-known mistakes that most people make that lower their credit scores, okay? The $2.95 gifts that have an 83% chance of convincing car and hotel employees to provide you with upgrades worth over $1,000. The 2-card combo you can use to achieve diamond and gold level rewards. How to claim $100 for free without making a single purchase. How to get a government agency to fight on your behalf and remove derogatory marks from your permanent record. This right here is almost the most important part of the credit program. I've seen people's credit score jump in 100 to 200 points in like a month. Okay? How to get them to waive the fees. How to achieve the baller status. Exact site and script we use to fix and boost my credit score. I did this on myself as a test. It bumped me 109 points in 7 days. How about that? Sometimes people go, Tai, your programs don't give any, like I see you on social media, you're not giving any practical advice. Name somebody who ever gave you more practical advice than this right here. Name it. Show me the video, baby. E-com dropshipping ain't better than this. Even though I teach e-com dropshipping, you think it's more realistic that you're gonna make $1 million with 10 clients like this? BS. Real estate? You really think this is better in real estate? Real estate's better than this, what I just showed you? Everybody knows digital marketing. Even Victoria's Secret's going bankrupt because they don't know the digital game. Sears is gone. JCPenney's gone. The youngest billionaire in history used Snapchat and Instagram stories to sell her makeup. Name a video. I want to see the video. Don't name a person. Name the video. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye.